my fellow humans. I assume you're humans, and if you're not, hello, Cybermen. Welcome back to Pens and Tea. My name is Carrie, and today we are going to talk about some unusual/usual stuff. Unusual for me because it's not typically my jam, but usual for others. I had the pleasure of waking up one day to an email from a company called Lochby, which is just a lovely name to say, asking me if I wanted to review some of their content. And I said, well, it depends. Who are you? What do you do? What you making? And so they provided their website. I took a perusal through their website, which is in the link, linked in the description below. Mostly what they tend to do is focus on everyday carry stuff, not specifically fountain pen related, but very fountain pen friendly. All of their notebooks that they have there are kind of like field note size notebooks that are made of Tomoe River paper. I don't have any, and I've never tried any, so I can't speak directly to it. But if it's Tomoe River paper, you know it's going to be fountain pen friendly. That paper is pretty much the gold standard for fountain pens, which is great. It is my preferred fountain pen paper. I know some people prefer like Rhodia or Clairefontaine. Tomoe River happens to be my numero uno. So they sent me two things, one of which has made its way into my life more than the other. So I'm going to speak really quickly about the one that I didn't use as often as I was thinking I was going to. And that is their, I'll say for the sake of you guys, pen wrap. But really it's just a tool wrap for anything that you would want to have in your everyday carry. So it looks like this, and there are multiple colors that you can get. And it has sort of this like belt buckle with multiple different loops that you can put the belt buckle into. To unwrap it, and when you do, it unfolds like so. Now, I haven't tended to use this one a ton. I have used it a couple times, but I've used the other thing more, and I think I would use this one more if I didn't have the other one, which I'll show you in a minute. But what I really like about this is that it does have a zippered mesh pocket. So you can put all of your teeny tiny fountain pen accessories in it, like your silicone grease, any needles, like blunt syringes. You could put your like cartridges, converters, blotting supplies, anything really, extra ink samples. You can put whatever you want in here, and then you can zip it up very securely and know that it's not going anywhere. Then, of course, you have the area for your actual pens. This is a little unique. Like I said, it's not 100% specified to fountain pens or pens in general, so it does have some bigger pockets. So, as you can see, their actual like pen loops are basically the size of my thumb, so it'll pretty much fit any fountain pen you want, but it does have some pretty good, strong elastics on it, so it'll hold some like pretty thin pens as well. And then it has some beefy pens that can fit two thumbs, and then it also has some pockets behind here that can fit almost my entire hand. So you can pretty much put whatever you want in there, and then that folds up, that folds up, folds up, folds up, well, folds up. I folded it the wrong way, but it folds up / rolls up, however you want to carry it. And then, like I said, you have a few different options to loop it into. It works pretty darn well. The only thing I will say, and again, this is not a knock off of what this is. It's because it's not a 100% pen focused thing. Because with being EDC, you're really going to put like tools and stuff in here, right? So this is not fuzz lined like many others. So for example, the one that I do use the most often is something from like Rickshaw Pens. Undo that. That has some like really soft felt material all over it to stop your pens from getting scratched. This does not have that. So keep that in mind. But for something like, like your everyday carry pens, your like Kaweco Sports, your metal pens, whatever, I think this is perfect for it. And again, it's the everyday carry, right? Like you're going to take it on the go, potentially rough and tumble. If you are somebody that does a lot of outdoor adventures, I think this is perfect for you, which is really who it's marketed for, especially if you take a look at the website, because it's really versatile. It's much more versatile than something like this is. This is pretty much only going to be used for pens, whereas this, you could store a couple pens in amongst all of your other gear you need to take with you. So not 100% suited for me and my style, but 100% suited for those who want to have it be more on the go. What is more suited to my style, especially because I've been back and forth between my house and others' homes recently. Thankfully, everything's sorted now, so I'm back and I don't plan on going anywhere, but I used this instead. This is much more my style. It's a little bit smaller, obviously, than this, but I think it's a little bit more suited towards pens. So obviously, right now on the outside, I have a Kaweco Art Sport in the front here, which just pops in and out, no problemo. And on the inside, I have to be careful when I open this because I have an ink sample vial just chilling in there. And then I have 4 pens that right now I've just placed these ones randomly. I have some Pilot Varsities in here, which looking back is hard to do, and some Retro 51 ballpoint fountain pens. Fountain pens? Ballpoint fountain pens? That's not a thing. Ballpoints. Now you'll see here, they grab no problem. It's really smooth and I like it a lot. And that's pretty much all this pen holds. It's just all this case holds is just four pens. Now you do have a bit of a Velcro pocket on the back here. I haven't used this for anything, but it's there. It's got, a little bit space here. And then this is where I had that pen as well. I've used this to carry back and forth about 4 or 5 pens, plus I had an ink sample in here as well. Actually, I had 2 samples. I had this one, and I had a vial full of Diamine Polar Glow. I was like, what was the ink I'm looking for? It's in my head. Get it out. Can you tell that I'm still recovering from being sick and the brain is just not quite there? If you watched my video that I posted last about my Van Ness unboxing, you'll know that my voice is cracking a little bit like a pubescent 12-year-old boy. Can't help it. It just is what it is. And it could take me potentially another couple weeks before that goes away. And I don't want to have it go another couple weeks without me making more content for you all to consume. So this one I very much like. And it zips up. It would help if I grabbed it correctly. All the way around. It has a little rugged pull tab here. The zipper is very, very, very sturdy. All of the stitching is very nice. The actual build quality of both of these seem like they would last a very, very long time, which is good because, again, they're marketed more as like an outdoor, everyday carry, rough and tumble product, which I would agree with. They feel really great. Like I said, this is my favorite. I really like this one. Like I said, this is what I've been actually carrying back and forth with me for the last couple weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. What is time? But I really like this one a lot. This one I can see myself using continually for a very long time. Like I said, the zipper functions really well. It's very satisfying. I very much like the fact that I can have that ink vial in there. You can fit more than 4 pens and 1 ink vial in here. It will become a little bit bulky after that, but this is just what I've been carrying around with a pen, of course, on the outside. Much like the formal wrap, though, it also, I just dropped the ink vial. It also doesn't have any felt on this side of the case, but it does have some felt back here. So you get the sort of vinyl material on the outside, but you do get that plush interior. Whereas on the other one, you don't get either of those. So 2 products sent to me from Lochby. Like I said, this one is, if you're only going to look into one of them, this is the one that I recommend, especially if you just want something to be able to quickly toss into like a backpack or a messenger bag, whatever. If you have really big back pockets, you could put it in a back pocket to take with you on your journeys. Like I said, especially if you do take your pens on hikes, if you go camping, or even if you just want to go to school, anything. So let me know in the comment section down below. Would I recommend this? This 100%, I would. This I would primarily recommend if you want to carry pens plus other things. If you just 100% want pens and pens alone, to be fair, I would still prefer something like the rickshaw. But if you want to do anything other than just pens, this is something to seriously consider. I just don't know if for myself I would trust, $1,000 pen in this wrap. But to be fair, I wouldn't take $1,000 pen camping. That's just me though, and you are you. So let me know in the comment section down below if you think either of these things are cool, if you tried any of them. Big shout out to Lochby. Again, link in the description. Check out their website. Like I said, there's some seriously good quality stuff. There's another YouTube channel called Stuff and Things. They reviewed this one as well for their pipes. Like smoking pipes and all of that content, which I thought was really neat. For whatever reason, I very much enjoy watching his content. I don't smoke and I have zero interest in it, but I don't know, I just get a kick out of watching his stuff. So but anywho's, there's that. So again, let me know in the comment section below if you've used it, if you think it's cool, whatever, any of those thoughts, give them to me. But while you're down there, you might as well hit the like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, because new videos come out every Monday and Friday and the occasional random Tuesday. But if you're still watching this far in, you are the reason I make these videos. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.